Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy Travis back again here at Big Boy Toy Reviews. And today we are taking a look at Ken from Jada Toys. Pretty much just like Ryu, but with blonde hair and a different face. So they're basically the same figure. This is another voiceover review. Unfortunately, again, my audio did not record. I don't know what happened. So there's going to be one more video that is like this, and it will be the review of M. Bison. Unfortunately, I just don't have time to reshoot all the videos and get these out in a good amount of time. So yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to do these voiceovers. Hopefully they're not horrible. But here's the box. Obviously, it's that arcade style box. Another terrible pose from Jada Toys there. I don't know who they're hiring to do these poses, but they're absolutely horrible. But yeah, your typical box. I do like the background for that box. That one's really cool. But here we are with Ken up close and personal. And he looks pretty good. Obviously, it's the same buck as Ryu. I do have some issues with this figure. There is some flashing all over him, especially on the arms. You can see there at the shoulder. There's some flashing there. Really bad on the back of the tricep. I guess on the tricep, not the back of the tricep, but on the tricep. It's really unfortunate. There's a little bit on the other tricep too. Not as bad as the other arm, but it's pretty bad. But yeah, that flashing is all bad. But other than that, the figure looks pretty good. I do like the texturing on the actual gi itself. That looks pretty good. The elbows are, I can't really tell if the elbows are any different. They're slightly out of color with it, but yeah, just so much flashing all over this figure. It's really annoying. But I don't know. Hopefully not all of the Kens look like this. I don't know. Again, is this from like the very first batch again? Because I feel like these issues would have been fixed in later batches. The head does look really good. The face, the face on him looks really good. I do like the texturing in his gi. Is that what it's called? A gi? Obviously, it's a soft plastic, much like Ryu, of course. The gloves, I guess you can call those, are nicely textured as well. Sorry. It's kind of hard doing voiceovers when you're watching the video. You're trying to imagine what you're doing or what you're saying in the video and don't really know where you are. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, he looks pretty good. The toes are sculpted with the toenails and everything. And then back to the head. His face looks really good. But he has the goofy smile though. That smile is so goofy. But I do like the fact that they are using like a soft plastic for the hair. And it looks like it does have like a little bit of like shading in it. You can kind of see the orange shading in it. But the hair is like this soft plastic, almost as soft as the gi itself. I'm not sure why more companies don't go this way with hair, because it would help with articulation on a lot of figures that are limited by the hair being sculpted in hard plastic and not being able to move. So I wish like Marvel Legends would move in this direction. It'd be nice if even Mayfex, these high end retailers, they need to take a page out of Jada Toys' book and start using some soft hair with their figures, because it would go a long way with articulation. But But anyway, yeah, that's it for the figure itself. Let's go ahead and move on to the accessories. So here we are. He does get like this kind of clenched, I guess this is a Hadouken hand technically. So he does get 2 of those. He also comes with another head sculpt, obviously the grimacing face, or the angry face, I guess you can call it. Also nicely sculpted with the soft hair, so I do like that. He also comes with the fire Hadouken. I'm not quite sure why they sculpted the hands in there though. That's very weird, very strange. Do the hands go flying off with the fireball in the game? Like, are the hands still inside the fireball? I don't think so. So, like, why do they still have the hands in there? That was completely unnecessary and very odd that they went that direction. I'm not quite sure why they did that, but yeah, he does come with this. This is also like a soft plastic too, much like the hair and the gi itself. So yeah, just a weird choice to put those hands in there. And then obviously he also comes with a stand to hold up that effect piece. So quite a few of them came with I think any of them that came with the effect piece came with some kind of stand, except Dalsim. Dalsim didn't come with any effect pieces. So, but he still came with a stand. I guess that's more or less for him to like hold up his legs or something if you're gonna utilize those stretchy limbs that he has. But anyway, that is it for accessories. Alrighty, so for articulation, his head can go face up that far. The hair does help being soft. If you can move it out the way a little bit, you might be able to get a little more articulation out of it. Yeah, you can. It goes up a little bit more if you get that hair out the way. Again, more companies should utilize this soft hair. It does help a lot. He can look down that much. Then he does get nice side to side. So you can get that head all around. Whoops. I guess I popped the head off right there. They do utilize that dumbbell joint. So obviously this is going to be better than the Marvel Legends hinge that they use. And this is a good implementation of that double ball peg. I hate that they have flashing under his chin. Now the CT Toys Wolverine also has this issue, so it's odd that a large company, well, I guess Jada Toys isn't huge, but a larger company than CT Toys are both having that flashing on the chin. It's super weird. I'm almost tempted to almost try to sand that off, but yeah, I think it might mess up the figure itself. So I'm not gonna go there with it. But I do hate the flashing on the bottom of the chin. It's annoying. As far as the shoulder, he can go up horizontal there, so that's pretty good. He does have a butterfly joint that can go in and out. It's all right. It's not terrible. He can kind of get it to kind of come into his, or like turn into his chest a little bit. You do have a bicep swivel over 90 degrees with that elbow. Again, the ratcheted joints are just always so stiff. Then we got the hinge for the wrists. As far as the torso articulation, he can go back that far. The gi is going to hinder it slightly. Luckily, it is a soft piece, and then he can go forward that far. The gi is obviously going to bunch up. So, and he does get some solid side to side. It's the same exact articulation as Ryu. He does get the splits. He is a karate guy, so he should get full splits. You got a thigh swivel over 90 degrees with that knee joint. Not the best looking thing in the world, but it is what it is. There's some shading in the pants too for some reason, but nowhere else. Then he does kick up that high. He does kick back that far. So I guess what's the spinning kick that he does? I don't know what the fuck he says. Foot can go up that far and down that far, and then he does get an ankle rocker. And he does. I think the ankle or the shin has a twist in it, so the steepness of the ankle rocker can be hidden by the ankle twist. I think it twists. I don't remember if it does or not. I'll have to check my figure. Yeah, it looks like it does. But yeah, that is it for articulation. So let's go ahead and do some comparisons. All right, so here he is next to Fei Long and Ryu. Obviously, Ryu is the same exact buck, just different colors. I don't think I had noticed before that Ryu has he has kanji on his belt, but here they are back to back, and you can tell that they're basically the same size. If there is a difference, it's so small you can barely tell. The same with Fei Long. I mean, it's the difference is negligible. I mean, you can barely tell the difference between the height. So I would say they're all about the same height. I did have to adjust Ken a little bit because he was leaning forward, but there is a better comparison with him straight up and down. So they're basically the same height. But yeah, that's what he looks like with them. Oh, I might put the heights in this video. I'll look online and see if I can put the heights of everybody. Then here he is next to Dalsim and Chun-Li. Obviously, they're both in a pose. If you saw my Dalsim review, I told you that I was going to leave him in this pose. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get there. It's not hard. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but it's annoying to have to do. So I just leave him in this pose. But obviously, Chun-Li is going to be shorter than him. And then here he is next to M. Bison and Rainbow Mika from SH Figure Arts. And Rainbow Mika is definitely looking at it. She looks a little bit shorter than him. She's from like Street Fighter 4 or something, so it's not really a good comparison. But she might be slightly shorter than her. Again, I will try and put the heights in the video. You should see the numbers floating above their heads. I'm not quite sure if Rainbow Mika is supposed to be this tall. In comparison, I don't have any other SH Figure Arts Street Fighter stuff, so I can't really do a comparison to the SH Figure Arts stuff. I don't know if they're bigger or not. So, but yeah, that's what he looks like with them. And finally, yeah, obviously Ken is a welcome addition to the collection. He's just like Ryu. There's not really anything too special about him, but he looks good. He poses well. And if you are collecting this line, you almost have to get him. So I'm glad to have him in my collection. But anyway, that is it for the review. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.